Welcome back to Adventures in Vino with me, Matt. I'm here filling in again for Katie for just one more week, so bear with me. So, this is the continuation of my look at Riesling wines, and this week we're going to be looking at the dry Riesling. And so, this one is definitely one of my favorites because I like dry white wines versus semi sweet or even sweet. And the reason for this is they're much more acidic, which I really love the punch that gives you. So we will be again looking at the Chateau Saint Michel. These are both from the same winery, and this is actually they're both from the same year actually, 2020. So let's take a look. Let's give it a good swirl, get those aromas. Mm. I get a lot more apple out of this one than I did the semi-sweet. It's a bit more floral than the other one. So let's give it a taste. Mm. So even though it says dry, I'm not quite getting the same kick that I'm used to with a dry Riesling. I think this year it was a little bit more on the subtle side compared to previous years. Mm. Still quite good. I'm getting a lot more tannins, which I'm really surprised about. Usually with white wines, you get a lot of acidity, which causes the salivation. But in this case, on the front of this wine, it just took all the saliva out, just totally dried my mouth out, which I wasn't really expecting. But on the tail end of it, definitely the acidity came back. So, very interesting taking a look at the two different wines because they're both from the same grape. Most of it comes down to the aging process. The drier wines will be the shorter aged, and the sweet ones will be longer aged. In this case, Rieslings are typically not aged in flavored barrels, so no oak coming through, nothing like that. But definitely interesting to see the two compared side by side. So this one definitely much sweeter, get a lot more acidity out of the dry. But again, I was really surprised this year just because it wasn't as much of a punch as it has been in previous years. So overall, again, I would say just like last week, the price point on these being at $9.50 a bottle, you just can't beat it for the price. It's just a phenomenal wine, especially in these hot summers that we're going through right now. So next time you're in the grocery store, definitely I would recommend giving it a try. And tonight I would like to thank you for my second week as host and hope you have a great week.